Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match of Season 60. And we begin the season in Kyber 2, 3,345 skill rating, but we have entered a new era for the channel. Last season was the last season as a 6 GL player, so we are done playing at that threshold. We are still the underdog at 7 GLs, but it's no longer as dramatic as it has been. And hopefully we can push for better than 5 and 4 seasons, or at least maintain this streak of Kyber 2 seasons that we've been having since, I guess it's probably been about a year. We popped into Kyber 1 for a week, I think a year ago, and ever since it's been Kyber 2. But we're not going to be punching up as much as we have been. And we have some major changes to the roster this season, not just having added our 7th GL. We're not going to do a recap, that'll be in the last Grand Arena video. My opponent here is JamQ from Maestros de Jeddah. This bracket, he's slightly larger GP at 11.9 to my 11.7-ish. He's got more Zetas, probably a slightly older account by a few months. Light on Omicrons though at 32, we've got 10 more. In terms of Amis, I am number 1 by a sizable amount in this bracket. GLs, there's one other 7 GL player here, but everybody else is 8 GLs. Relic units, you can see we are now 2 away from 200, so that means we're going to have to do something special. We're going to choose somebody fun to be the 200th relic, but hopefully I don't make a mistake and forget about it. My opponent's at 205, so actually not that far away from me. The high mark in this bracket is 245 relics. That's pretty sizable. You can see I have 280 characters now at gear 11 plus, which puts me minimum 10 ahead of everybody. With my opponent, it's like 50. Relic distribution with the tier total, I'm 1140 to my opponent's 1228. The high mark is 1370 in the bracket, and when we look at the distribution, I've got more tier 5s, he has slightly more tier 7s, tier 8s, and a meaningful amount more of the tier 9s, double. With the rest of the bracket, he's actually one of the better ones in terms of relic tiers. There's one guy who's better. Who is they? Are they on screen? No, they're just off screen next to Hess here. In terms of mods, I am 3rd with the top 25 average at 26.28, so I'm better than my opponent. The high mark is, there's a player, I think it's this guy, at 26.64. With the top 500 average, I'm number 1 by a pretty over my opponent by a meaningful amount. There's a couple other people at like 19.6. You can see that guy on screen. And then in terms of counts, I've got more 25 plus than my opponent. I've got nearly 120 plus more. And actually, not as many 15 plus as, or at least a difference as compared to my opponent. Datacrons, everyone's, well, there's one person who's just not participating at all in Datacrons. My opponent is keeping pace with everybody. This guy Hess is 2nd. I am 1st with Datacrons. Although I did not get Starkiller. I was shooting for that one. I could not get it. Hopefully in rerolls over the last couple days of Conquest, we'll be able to grab it. With the one player who doesn't have 7 GLs, they are without Lord Vader. Everybody else has everything. My opponent, we're looking at Relic 8s and 9s on most of the GLs, except for, well, there's a couple at Relic 7 with C and Ray. My mods actually are better in a number of places. Not across the board. I'd say half my GLs are better than his. He's got a good Melgus, triple Ami, Radis, no Iden. He's got a single Ami Starkiller, a little slow. His dash is fine with an Ami. Wampa, a little low on the relics. No Savage. He's got Treya, single Ami on Afra, 3 players in the bracket without Afra. And we're looking at Qui-Gon, double Ami Swallow, no Zori. We got a single Ami Third Sister, Krex, triple Ami Malicos, Drogon, single on Bodalore, triple on Bane, double on Jar Jar, and triple on Cadme. One player in the bracket also without Third Sister. Everybody else has everything. Looks pretty good in terms of these characters. for my opponent. One player without Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, and everybody has all the ships except one player has a 4-star Profundity, but all 7-star Leviathans. In terms of modding, I have no idea. That's not speed. So somebody in the range of Melgus. He does have Great Mother. He's got a number of things that matter. We passed him because Bane's significantly slower. Where's Melgus? Trench, Inquisitors. So he's got 41 characters as Melgus right here. Stapp is his last 300 speed character. So that puts me in a position of like 10 more than him. I think I'm around 50. This is pretty good though. I don't think it's going to be a deciding factor in all this. He did attack first, single attack up against Lord Vader. He had a weird history. I did scout him. I did prepare a strategy. He's won a good amount, but his participation has been low. Maybe it's because of his defense or not. I did put crons on everybody, so we have Lord Vader with Maul Cron, and we have some of these max health damage crons on these squads, like Bad Batch and Gungans who do a lot of debuffs. Over here, we've got Gideon Kron, Dengar Kron, Qui-Gon Kron, and then Traya. There's a video I want to do on defenses probably pretty soon. Something quick and easy. There's some quick and easy videos that I want to get out. And then we got Trench, Jabba, Leia. We just threw on level 9 crons for the stats and some of the level 3 and level 6 abilities. Let me show you fleet real quick before we break down my opponent. So here we have Third Sister Gungans, we have Cadme with a Qui-Gon, and I believe it's the stun at level 6, and then we have Great Mother with, I think, the wrong level 6 ability. Yeah, a poor level 6 ability, but it's still a Night Sister ability. And then down below here we are looking at JMK, no Plo though, but it is the stun. And then we have Jabba, Leia, and Mon Mothma Luthen. So I'm a little concerned about one or two of these teams, but I think for the most part we're going to be okay. I think we're going to start up with JMK. I would like to just do Inquisitors here, although we may need to clean it up or do other things that may not be perfect. But this winning will make everything easier for me, and we do have a higher quality Kron to go up against his Kron, which is why I think it's worth the gamble. Otherwise, we'd have to do a JMK mirror, and I'd really like to keep JMK for other squads. So let's jump to full screen and get started on this. I gotta turn audio on. Because when I'm playing for myself, audio's off. Alright. You know what, let's drop a Torture. Yeah, we'll basic, get a bunch of hits. Let's do an AoE. And I think I'm going to go with the Dispel, but I'm tempted to do Protection up. Alright, let's hit him with an Armor Shred. I think this takes him out. Yeah, he's down. There's one on Third Sister, and there's a death mark now onto Cat. Oof. That's damage immunity, right? Or advantage? Alright, then I'm going to go with the protection up. See if that buys a little bit of time. Okay, no, I was hoping he'd make it. Let's just make sure we take out Cat. We could heal up, but I'd rather get the finishing blow. Yeah, I think that was preferable. Little worried about this now. Alright, they've got damage immunity over there, so we're going to have to Padme. Can I do Armor Shred on? It's 6 I need Armor Shred, right? 5? Alright, we're at 4, so we'll basic. We'll do this. Alright, we lose her. I'm definitely concerned there's another friend gone. Alright, we'll land an armor shred here. Another armor shred. Alright, we'll have some lock debuffs coming up in a moment. Okay. Oof. Let's go with the armor shred. Maybe I should have went for the healing immunity. Actually, I'm gonna go with a basic because they have foresight, and I don't know. I guess I probably should have checked if it was unavoidable. We've made some misplays by not doing the healing immunity. That was some bad calls on my part. Alright, we're basicking. I was hoping he'd make it. Okay. We could have done much better had we went for the healing immunity earlier, because we let him heal up. It's a little misplay on my end. But it's fine. We can clean this up for relatively cheap. And I should have checked. Because now, like that, we know it's clearly unavailable that he can get healing immunity. It was definitely a mistake. But that is fine, because I think as long as I full clear this guy, we're gold. And what I'm going to do here is just a Wampa cleanup. Do we have evasion up, health steal up? Use a special and get turn meter, maybe? Or recover health. I think I just want the turn meter. That's terrible. You know what? I'd rather keep the turn meter for somebody else. I'm gonna just... No, that's too good. Do we have some... No. I'm just gonna take this for the stats. If you watched any of the 3v3s, you've seen me do this before. But we get through JMK without resorting to a GL, which frees things up. Alright. So counter. We just got to get our stats ramped up. A little concerned about clock, like maybe I want to auto. It will auto once I put protection up again for a little bit. We can talk a little nonsense. So there's a number of things to cover. Obviously, Skeleton Crew is number one. That's Star Wars stuff. We got to talk about it. And I was very worried about that show, and I am pleasantly surprised with it right now. Because, alright, wait, let me double check that we're in a good spot here. Okay. So we got one more move. Is that a... Alright, we're going to roar. I just want to make sure it's being handled appropriately. Okay. There we go. Now auto again. Yeah, so we're going to cover Skeleton Crew. I was worried about it. I thought it was going to be like a kid's show, like in like... I was worried it was going to be like a Spy Kids, but we're getting more like a Goonies, which... Like, it's the difference between a kid's movie and a family movie, and that is a very important distinction, and we're in a good spot. Alright, I need to control this, because we might be losing this. Oh, is this because he's Relic 9? We're going to lose. Alright, we're going to have to do something more serious then. We're going to have to figure it out. Because now I need to figure out a way through that I was not prepared to do. Alright, so we got Rex, Echo, Arc and 5s. We got what? Not those. Yeah, let's just do turn meter. I should give turn meter to that Wampa. I thought we were going to be fine. Because we've done it before. But I guess the difference was we probably weren't going up against the Relic 9 version. I guess, well, let's just be focused here. Because she's going to taunt again anyway, so let's just take her out. She's not going to be able to revive. Let's call Gas for the assist. Alright, she'll go down in a second. Oh, I guess not. Let's basic. I'm going to just take out the easy ones real quick just to get to an early advantage. Okay. This is not how I use my Luthen, so it's not even something I think about. But I have a decent saw. Not an amazing one, but a decent one. Okay. Alright, we're through the protection. This should take him out. Alright, he's gone. We'll AoE. I think we can auto. Okay, so then the other stuff to talk about. Lioness. Been watching that. Special Ops Lioness. It's a Taylor Sheridan show. Season 2 is out right now. I got caught up with that over Thanksgiving. And it's a lot of fun. I like Taylor Sheridan stuff a lot. I haven't watched too many of the TV shows, but the movies are fantastic. And Lioness is quite good. And pretty impressive cast. Like, it's Zoe Saldana, Nicole Kidman, Morgan Freeman, and a ton of that guys that you may not know the names of, but you would definitely recognize their faces, like Michael Kelly. And what was that other guy's name? A few other ones. Alright, where are we at? I've tempted to try a Bane. Where did I want to do Bane? Where's my notes? Oh, I was going to do Bane Cadme. I don't know if I want to still do that. I'm not expecting Lord Vader, so where am I going to do Baudelaire? Oh, man. What was my grandmother? Okay, I was going to do that there. Alright, here's what I think I want to do. I want to do... At least I want to try Seer Malicos here. Where's my presets? Okay. And definitely an unaligned force user, Kron, Malicos. I didn't even want to attempt Heracrex with the... since they have an unaligned force user Kron. Maybe it would be fine, but this is not the time to figure that out. Okay, let's... Okay, that's good. I need to take out Inquisitor. We're going to get hurt. This is bad. Yeah, that's not good, because now we might not be able to do this. I wonder if this would have been manageable had I targeted different people. Can we take out Ninth? Because he's taunting? Awesome. Okay, so we go here. I'm just wondering if... Okay. It's not gonna happen. We don't have any damage dealers anymore. Or a way to target the other vulnerable characters. Okay. But we made it weaker, and now we can try other things up against it. Alright, I think... we're gonna head down below. Because I think what I want to do... See, my SLKR is not up and running yet. So I can't use it. Wait, do I have Moff Gideon or is he on defense? I can't remember. He must be on defense, okay. Which complicates things a little bit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This I'm gonna two-shot. Because this was my plan for this one. So we're just gonna go with a Telzine squad. And that looks good. So here we want to use Marin's first special early and often because it's going to throw down the most plague. We're going with the basic. Okay. Switching to this special, Dispel. Okay, good. I'm gonna go with the AoE to throw out more plague. Alright, that is good and perfect. Now we can just start spamming the basic abilities. Alright, this one we're gonna do because we need to just supercharge the plague, even though it's gonna bring Telzine back. Alright. Keep going. We could have tried Enoch. Like, Enoch definitely works as a cleanup. And now that I have him at Relics, it's something we could have considered, but I didn't want to even chance it. We're going to do those kinds of experiments later. I'm worried now that we're going to lose Daka. Okay, do not die. Perfect. Okay, plague. Good. Alright, let us... basic. Alright, we're fine, but that healed them up, which is super annoying. We got a decent amount of clock. We're not making the progress on stacking the stats like I'd like, but maybe here's our window. Okay, here we go. Not great. Let's bring her back. Alright, that's who we want to die. This is why I like having her at gear 11. Her being vulnerable just makes all this easier. Marin, I might take higher. Partly for territory battles. But these characters being vulnerable, I think, is just good for the mechanics of this. Alright. Okay, close. But now we're down to 2 minutes. Okay. And now we just gotta see if the timing works out for the Rancor or not. Okay, so we get devoured, we do this. Yeah, we're not gonna get there. All right, 16 stacks, 40 seconds. We're just gonna auto. I guess, do I have a cheaper cleanup? Because Enoch was great because that Gear 11 and low stars, they were working as a cheap cleanup, but now they're a good team. Because now I can have a Datacron. And I don't even know what I can do with it. Which I should determine. Okay. Yeah, I should have tried it, because I think Enoch would have won that. Alright. This Leia team, though. Yeah, I got some tough choices. So I think what we're going to do is I don't like this. Alright, we're going to do Sith Eternal Emperor with just a bunch of tanks. Maybe not even a bunch of tanks. But Bane we're not going to do. So let's do what? Just this junk, which I don't like. Not this junk. Let's throw in you. Let's throw in you. God, I hate this. Alright. Let's grab, I think we want turn meter. Yeah, let's take this one. I just need to link up and get the ultimate off and set myself up for a different team to have a chance at a cleanup. So we'll get Link Captain Rex. And I guess Old Ben. No, I should have done Leia. I should have done Leia. Basic. Get protection back. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, I need to move my links around. This is not going to go well. Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm very concerned. Okay. Don't like it. There goes another body. We'll just keep it. It's terrible. No, we're not going to get there. No, it's not happening. Alright. I was hoping to split up my Bane. Now I think I have to use Bane here. And I just don't know if it's going to work with the squad I've got left. So revive, we got turn. I don't like any of this. Alright. Because now, like, let's say this works. I don't know that it will because I don't trust my Bane. But I don't know what we're going to do up against Cadme. Alright. Let's increase cooldowns. AoE. AoE. Alright, we basic. Yeah, see, I am very concerned. Like, I would love to get my Bane to higher relics, and I'd feel and better mods. But it is not where I'm at. Alright, so we increase cooldowns, we take a bunch of hits. We will AoE. Okay. We're not away with it yet, though. We'll get rid of Kenobi. But maybe I should have taken out Drogon. I just didn't know if Drogon was going to go down in one. I'm worried. Alright, let's increase. And we AoE. Come on. No! Terrified, terrified, and now we're ambushed and we're gonna die. Are you gonna... Is this... I guess I hit Leia because I don't know what's... Yeah, see, this is why I say I don't trust my Bane. But we made progress. You know what? Did I have a plan for Afra? We're going to give Afra a shot here. I know Afra can clean up a solo Leia. Even in 3v3, so hopefully this will be fine. And then what do we want? Let's see, dark side. Oh, okay. Stun a target? Let's do that. Let's look at this. Mercenary, what do we got? Debuff, deal bonus damage. I mean, or 400% of defense. Let's do this. I mean, it's not really going to matter up against Leia, but I don't know. Maybe it does something. Alright, bring out the friend. Drop a torture. Alright, Drogon's down. Okay, we got a shred. I think we're good here. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do up against Cadme, though. That's the problem, though. It's why I attempted Sith Eternal Emperor. Because I always knew I could do Sith Eternal Emperor and then bring in Afra. I just can't bring Afra in at the start. At least I don't think. I've never tried. Have I tried? Can't recall. Alright. Do I have a Mon Mothma squad? Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. Do I have a preset so I don't have to do this the long, slow way? Okay, Cara Dune, Pow, Scout. Alright, let's do this, hit auto, and we can talk nonsense. Okay. So, where were we at? So, Skeleton Crew. I was terrified of the show. Did not have a lot of confidence in it. I was not really all that interested in watching it. But there is a podcast, a nerd culture podcast I like to listen to on The Ringer, the Midnight Boys. And I wanted to hear their take on it. Because one of the hosts, Van Lathan, he hates like young, plucky kids. So and it's a funny podcast. So I wanted to listen to it. So I watched the show mainly so I could just listen to their commentary. And I was pleasantly surprised, like for the reasons I already stated. Like I was expecting it to be like annoying. Because in the 80s and the 90s, and I think I've made versions of this conversation before, there used to be things like the family movie, which just still exists, but it's far more rare. There just seems to be a certain amount of cynicism where executives just feel like they need to dumb things down for kids in a way that just makes it very unwatchable for anyone above a certain age. Like, you get all that Despicable Me stuff, which I think is just unwatchable for me. Or like what Disney did with Willow. Like Willow was, or not the movie Willow, because that's something I love, but the Willow TV show, that I made it like 10 minutes in that show and I had to turn it off. And I love Willow. That show should have been for me. That movie, that show should have been for the 30s to 40-year-old people who grew up on Willow and wanted Willow. And then they gave us this kids show that was just aggravating to watch. But I think like the most preeminent version of like a family movie these days is like the Harry Potter movies. Because what you have within a family movie is maybe the kids are the point of view character, but it's still dealing with mature topics, like or can be violent to a certain degree. Because like within Skeleton Crew, like people are getting really messed up, like especially like in that second episode, like there's some real fighting going on in a way that's very fun, where there's actual stakes going on. And that was refreshing, because I didn't want like Spy Kids, which is made by like Robert Rodriguez is the director of that stuff, but it's just like really it has this very disappointing perspective on children, where it's just like it thinks kids are dumber than they are. Alright, what are we doing here? I gotta punch through this. How am I gonna get through this? We have some testing to do. Where's my chart for what cleans up at JMK? It looks like that column in that chart is empty. I think I'm going to try Kelleran. Do I have a preset? You know what I could do? I don't have a preset. Maybe this is where I use the Plo Koon crown. I was going to do it up against Great Mother, but the reality is I don't need it. So let's do Qui-Gon, Kelleran, Cam, I'm gonna want Anakin. Where are you at, Anakin? Where's Anakin? Is he on defense for some reason? Alright, let's do Barris, and I think I am gonna do Plo here. Or is that a waste of Plo? Oh, I just want to use Mace. I just kind of want to make sure I get through this. And I know adding Plo is probably gonna, it's definitely gonna get me through this. I think I'm gonna do it. Alright. Let's armor shred. Get a bunch of assists. Turn meter. Basic. Clear the foresight. Alright, we take that hit. Alright. Feels like overkill, but we're through what's on this back wall. There might be a Ray, but that's the only thing I'm really expecting. Okay, we got Ray. We got Kellerin. We're still seeing Kellerin lead, which I just don't think is necessary. Alright. Let's... Ezra might mess this up, but we're going to still go with Starkiller. And we might have to bring in JML if things don't go well. Alright. Let's clear the foresight. I'm going to try an AoE. Nothing happened there. Let's dispel. Alright, Tenacity's gone. That foresight really messed things up. Alright, let's throw that. Here we go. Now we can get a little turn meter going finally. Let's trigger it. Okay, that's triggered. Let's go here, triggered. Alright, we're gonna just spread shocks then. Shock. Okay, stuns. Try and get a stun here. Right. AoE. Yeah, we got shock everywhere. We can. Ray's probably gonna dodge a bunch now. Are we at 100? Not quite. Now? Yeah, there we go. Just basic. Okay. Okay. Can you take your turn? Alright, that's good. Alright, let's AoE, get some debuffs. Can we get him into red? Or just take him out? That's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. We gotta wait for damage immunity, but we did what we needed. I was hoping in 5v5 the other bodies would make exactly what happened happen, because in 3v3 I would have needed Malachus. Okay. Kellerin and Finzori we can find ways through. Now we just got to grind through this, which is not going to be that bad, I don't think. I guess let's just do it the way that we were thinking. Like this, I feel like I have to still do JMK. Just got to be careful not to do anything dumb. We got Cat, Snips. Not you. Okay. I'm going to put the damage immunity over on to Kenobi. I feel like it helps in this counter because, well, I guess when I've done that, it's been with the Kron. And Elspeth may just not be as annoying this time. Yeah, I should have reset cooldowns on Cat. I was just expecting this to be a little bit more like the Kron version. Let's put her under stealth. Alright. Alt. Okay. Can we just take her out without resorting to that? Perfect. Let's keep him alive. Because now we'll be able to take out Elsbeth. Or she's blessed, right? Is she blessed? Yeah, she's blessed, so we can't take her out like that. Let's take out Spirit, because I don't think I can take out the side characters that way. Because I think they're going to need crits to be taken out. Alright. This squad is so much easier without that Great Mother Kron. Oh my god. I could have played it better, but it doesn't matter. This was so much easier. It would be nice to see if I could just use a weaker squad up against it. We are going to test this out on offense as well. I do have it ready to go. Just got to make a decision about where we're going to use certain teams. And we need to use unaligned force users. That's something to be testing out as well. We have a number of things to do. I'm going to save Gungans because some of the teams we might use up against Gungans we might be doing up against Cadme. I'm going to try to see if we can Crex this, what's left of it. It might be the case too now that we have this. Oh no, I shouldn't have used Chopper. I just realized I should have been using Chopper with our new testing with the Spectre characters. Okay. So the damage immunity looks like it's going to be the problem. That's what's going to destroy us. Because they're going to take their turns, and they're going to cause us significant pain. Because I don't have a way to dispel. Or a meaningful way to dispel, I guess. Other than, we have one, I guess, with Chopper. Which I don't have access to for another turn. At least we can still land the armor shred. They're gonna cause some pain. We got so lucky there that Death Mark was gone. Oh my god, we got lucky. Yeah, this is an impossibility. We don't have a dispel. I'm glad we did not test this the first time through, but I needed to understand. And now we understand, but I think we still have to take out Third Sister 2 more times? And without days on her, she's gonna take a turn in a second. Oh, we got lucky with the stagger. Alright. Maybe I should save that dispel. We're not landing the... Does this remove turn meter? Yeah, let's do that. I need the days. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Everybody still has damage immunity. Basic. Well, I guess I probably should be doing that. I'm gonna apply an armor shred. Okay. Alright. This should take out Inquisitor. Yeah, we never would have done this on a first attempt, but it's nice that in a second attempt we were able to clean it up. Okay. We're still landing some debuffs. And we're still landing armor shreds. I need a dispel. Next turn. Let's save it, because I think we're going to trigger it. No. Okay. Good. Alright, we got through. So now it's the Cadme problem. You know what I want to do? I'm going to attempt Melgus here because I want to understand why this is not a counter. But I'm missing a Sith. And do I want to undersize this then? What do I not get if I add this last one? I don't get something. So he's gonna taunt. Where's the Sith Empire condition? And for each. I know it's something. It might be extra damage on something. I maybe we just throw in. I think I'm gonna undersize it. I think I want. You know what? Let's take this. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. I should have saved a Sith character, another Sith Empire character. Alright, we can fear... Oh, wait, no, we can't fear Padme. That's the thing I didn't consider. We can't fear her. And now I'm going to be stuck behind this decoy. I forgot she's immune to fear. Okay, okay. So we're going to just feel a lot of pain. Can we still get through this decoy, though? Oh, and then the cooldown manipulation. Okay, so this is just not going to work. Let's get out of here. Alright. You know what I want to try? The Kron might mess this up. We're going to try Luthen. I kind of want to save a Rogue One squad, though. So I'm going to throw in Lando. No, let's throw in Biggs. And here. Okay. Because he can mark Padme. That's what I'm thinking here. Okay, we have an AoE dispel. Let's go for that. Alright, we lose him right away. Let's chuck this out. Okay. Yeah, so we marked Padawan. This is why we did this. Is this the revive? The summon? Gain speed up. No. Yeah, this is the summon. Okay. I'm going to attack. Awesome. All right. Great. This is why I went with this. And now we've marked Qui-Gon. Dispel. We get speed up. Okay. And now our marked has moved. I don't really fully understand the marked mechanic. It would be great, though, if it could go back onto Qui-Gon. Oh, it's on... Okay, now it's gone. Okay, let us... I'm going to save it because we're about to lose that guy. Good. Alright, we basic... Dispel. Revive or summon. Can we mark somebody again? Dispel. Come on. All right, we chuck this out. Didn't do anything. Speed up and cleanse. Okay. Are we not going to mark anybody again this battle? Like, what's going on here? Okay. If we can't mark anymore, I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, so we dispel, we attack. Oh, I should be going after Cadme. Doesn't do anything. I'm going to do that for no reason. And they're just going to heal up. I need the mark. This squad is still, like, even just Cadme and Master Qui-Gon, this squad can be devastating. Do I just not get another chance at the mark? Is it part of this? Is it because, like, the traps went off? Yeah, we're going to time out. Let's just auto. Oh, wait. Did I just get the marks back for a... Oh, we got it back for a split second. I don't understand it. Jeez, come on. Is it because they have buff immunity? Is it, like, tied to buff immunity? I do not understand. Okay. So we still got JML. We got Baudelaire. Baudelaire, though, can take out Gungans. Great Mother can take out Gungans. Do I think Baudelaire can take out Cadme? Or is the turn meter manipulation just going to prevent that? You know what? I want to try Great Mother. But the idea here, though, is if this doesn't work, then I am going to have to use Baudelaire up against Gungans. Problem, though, is they're going to be able to do some stuns, right? Yeah. And is Baudelaire immune to stuns? She's not going to be immune to the cooldown manipulation. I just want to do this. We're going to do it. Where is it? Night Sisters. Here we go. Then we got this. We're undersizing it because I didn't want to take anyone else up to relics. Yeah, let's go after Cadme. Okay. Awesome. Maybe we should have just done that from the start. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, we got it. We got our full clear. Alright, so there's our defense down. Here's our special. Maybe we should have gone after Barris, because it looks like this is going to take a while. Eventually, though, the health pool is going to go away from Qui-Gon. Okay. There we go. I think we'll hit Barris. You getting in fights? Okay. Where are we at? think after the decoy's gone, we'll hit auto. Alright, let's just hit auto. Alright, what do we want to cover? So, Skeleton Crew, do I have anything else I want to add about it? The characters are awesome. SM33 or Smee, love it. Nick Frost is doing the voice, also love that. The wolf guy, like there's a number of characters who are already clear going to be great additions to the game. And this is definitely something you want to see. Let's Baudelaire this up. Here we go. We'll do some testing on the back wall, I guess. Alright, let us AoE and protection up. Got 13 stacks on the shield generator. When we're able to target it, we will. Let's do it for the assists. Alright, we're at 10. Oh, I shouldn't have done a preset. I would have liked Bam. That was a mistake on my end. Because Bam here would be allowing me to get rid of like these ability blocks. Alright. This is not a comp I would recommend, but I didn't pay attention to what my preset was. Alright, here we go. Cleanse. We're fine, it's just that this probably would have gone smoother with Bam on the squad. Alright, get rid of those buffs. Let us hit Nas. What is that stuff called? Ancestral Resolve, that's right. Yeah, this is not going great. Bam would have saved Grogu. I think that's one of the first times like I've lost Grogu in like this level of a battle. Yeah, protection up. I didn't realize he died. This damage immunity is a major pain. Super annoying. This has just gone terribly. This is all because I don't have Bam. This is so irritating to me. I gotta take out somebody. Come on, there's no generator. There we go, finally. Let's start knocking out some fools. Come on. I shouldn't have taken him. The counter killed me. Worried about that death mark. Come on. I want to see if we can just take him out. Good. Come on, let me counter. There we go. There we go. Come on. That was one of the sloppiest things we've done in a while. But we still one-shot it for terrible banners. Alright, let's do some testing. I think I want to do the testing up against Kellerin. So we're going to take Spectre characters, but I don't have a full squad because we used them on others. Fine. You know what? Let's just undersize it. I think I want a full squad of Spectre. Let's just see what happens. Because oh wait, no. We can still bring in Zeb. Zeb is still allowed. We can do that. Okay. Let's see what happens. So, protection up, stacking, dispel all debuffs on them. I think I might want to save that versus let's go with it. Okay, so it's a dodge, fine. Which one's fracture? This is fracture, right? I feel like I want to fracture Anakin. No, I should have fractured one of the tanks. I think the kit I know the worst here is Sabine. Pinned. You know what? Let's pin Yoda. Chopper would be real nice right now because then we would have better mechanics for perfect defense. But it looks like we got 2 characters will get perfect defense because they've got defense up and tenacity up. Alright, I'm going to go for Anakin. Fine, I'm just going to do this. Okay, goodbye Zeb. You barely did anything. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Where there's no damage output here, but still interesting. Okay. Who else do we have to test? Where do I want to do Enoch? I think we're going to do Enoch here just because Finn I know crits a whole lot. So I think this is just going to do better up against Kellerin, even though they have crits too, but I feel like it's a little less. Alright, yeah, let's foresight alert. We're crushing. Okay. Eat him. Crushed it. What else do we have to test? Do you have any Kron stuff I want to do? Let me take a look at Krons. Oh, you know what? This is a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's do Kylo. This is not gonna work, but I just kind of want to do it. It doesn't have to be. You know what? Let's just do it. Okay, it's gonna destroy me. Alright, it's about what I was expecting. Alright, then we got what? Oh yeah, we have we can do mercenaries. Let's do some mercenary testing. So mercenaries, let's do dash, Hondo corrects, and let's do this. Let's try this. We'll ransom Finn. Well, AoE, don't die Finn. Okay. This damage immunity is annoying. Let's AoE. Goodbye, friend. Alright, now we'll start AoEing these. I should have saved Hondo. Okay. It does seem like the combo of Sign of Django and Merrick is fun. And I'm glad we're farming him right now. Okay. Alright, AoE. Capture. AoE. Is this weaker without Shinhati? It's like losing Shinhati. Alright. Down. Now I got a supercharged Hondo. But without the Hondo Crun. And we didn't have to resort to JML. Alright, we'll clear fleet real quick, or maybe not. Depends what he set down. Alright, so I'm gonna do this in the morning. I can't remember what to do. I gotta review this again. Yeah, I gotta think about this. We'll do it in the morning. Alright, it is morning. I'm fresh. We can go into fleet. I'm clear-headed, and we've got the win. He couldn't clear 2 territories, and we are already up in banners without having full cleared. We look at this. He one-shot this front territory, but it's fairly weak other than Lord Vader with the Maulcron. Top territory. We have an interesting result here with the Dengar Kron. Maybe this is actually something that is going to pick up some holds during the season, or maybe it was just how my opponent approached it. And then in this lower area, Leia just locks it down. She holds. And with fleet, we got the Negotiator. Needed multiple attempts up against the Punishing One, multiple attempts up against the... Oh no. I can't beat this, can I? I need the Profundity. Well, I mean, I can beat it. We've already won. I can't full clear. Because I don't have enough... I didn't change my fleet. Alright, we're gonna... I think we're just gonna take out the Punishing One and the other fleet and just call it. I needed the Profundity. My hope thinking was that I had the Profundity for offense. Because we do in 3v3. Because I made that change in 3v3. We haven't made the change here. Alright. Yeah, because we're not... I basically have to make a choice between the Leviathan and the Executor. And the Leviathan still has a little bit of RNG. So we're just going to go here. go with this counter. I think I need to turn audio back on. Why are you back here? Alright, we do that. We will basic. Okay, he's taunting now. Let's just drop. Oh wait, I forgot the tenacity up. Oops. Oops. Let's heal up a little bit. And bring out the fighter. A little AoE action. Alright, they got Cad Bane. We've lost one Fury class. Let's do a big assist attack. Get a little shock. So we have a vulnerable moment on the Houndstooth. I'm probably going to lose the Interceptor. I'm gonna hit Cad Bane. And now, let's stun the crest. And we'll be able to take out the punishing one here. Alright. We'll clear the foresight. Alright, they hit the contract. Heal up a little bit more. Okay. Now the GAC, and we take it out. Perfect. Alt, and we've won. I gotta remember to change my fleet. That was a strategic error. Alright, let's bring in the assists. This should... Oh, we had... Oh, because it was the wrong capital ship. I'm still waking up. Okay. We'll Chimera this, and then we're just gonna be done. I'm not even gonna mess with Leviathan. Disappointed that we're not walking away with the full clear, but considering things, it's fine. Alright, we'll bring out the defender. Why did I go after Anakin? That's not what I want to do. Alright, we'll remove turn meter. Alright, I will... Let's remove turn meter. We'll get another turn soon enough. And we land that ability block. Man, these... Because this guy has the right defense. Alright, let's bring out the Interceptor. We will AoE. I'm just going to try and keep people alive for a moment, even though the formation was tempting. Okay, I think we're going to have our ultimate now, right? Yeah, here's our ult. Let's just take out the Marauder and not worry about it. Now we can take out... Now we can take out Anakin. Okay. Where's my... Had to take a quick work call while that match was wrapping up, so we gonna just add this on as a little wrap up for the match. We're not gonna attempt the Leviathan, we don't have anything left that can handle it, but I am happy regardless. We accomplished our goal to begin this season with a win, and that is always the best. My opponent, well played, still put down a very tough defense, and it's a defense that has gotten him a lot of wins in the past. So to grind it out like we did, I think was still an accomplishment, but because of what he set down on defense, it put him into some more restrictions on offense. We'll make some changes, like bringing Profundity onto offense. Maybe one other team from my defense will transition to offense, because there was a counter or two that I was lacking that would have helped play this a little bit more efficiently, but some valuable lessons learned. And we will wrap up. We'll throw the Hera kit reveal in the corner, and then I think down below we'll do some of the Conquest content. We have videos on every sector. It's not a terribly difficult conquest, but one of the things that I do is I prioritize playing efficiently. I want to get through to the red crate in as few battles as possible, so as much energy can be allocated towards datacrons as possible. So check that out. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.